I just say I want to play Fortnite, but we can play Fortnite later. I'm not playing that now, especially after getting Hold and Fall Guys. I'd rather not. Like, like I'd rather not, bro. It's over. It's literally over, man. What is this? Let me see this, man, because I don't know anything about the new PlayStation Portable. PlayStation Portable 2023. I haven't seen any videos about this or anything. I want to check this out. I want to see the future in portable handheld gaming, man.
Hey, this is Bo Moore with IGN. I am here at
I want to boot a Rec Room. If y'all want to boot a Rec Room in the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna be on it.
PlayStation headquarters in San Mateo, California
Rec Room time.
for a top secret demo. I cannot actually even tell you about it until we are in the room, so let's go check it out. Sony has a storied, if a bit neglected history with handheld gaming. The PlayStation Portable launched in 2005 back in the PS3 era, bringing with it funky UMD cartridges and what were, at the time, some of the best graphics seen in a handheld gaming device.
That's true.
As revolutionary as PlayStation, but in different ways.
Its follow-up, the PS Vita, launched in 2011.
Thank you.
It was beloved by its hardcore fans, but never really got the developer support that it needed in order to carve out a
PS Vita, I don't know. For me, PS Vita kind of went under the radar. I remember wanting the PS Vita so I could play Little Big Planet Vita, but aside from that, like, I wasn't really much of a Killzone person or anything like that. I just feel like the Vita was kind of useless, especially for me since I had a 360 and a PS3.
A meaningful hold in the handheld market.
It's Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer.
But now we're getting a new PSP, sort of. The PlayStation Portal.
That looks ugly. Chat, how y'all feel about this design? It looks like, oh my god, that feels uncomfortable to hold. Like you be holding it like these. Like you be holding it like these. Like that shit wired in a switch, and like you have to hold it from like the little controller grip. So you're like holding it like these, bro. At that point, like, why is the screen like that? Like, is it touchscreen? Because if you're holding like these, how you gonna touch the middle? It's too far. You're like how you gonna reach? Like, you gonna hold it from its back like these, and then you gonna like is that what's gonna happen? You're gonna hold it from like the little bottom. You gotta have like big ass Shaquille O'Neal hands to do that. No?
Handheld. The Portal is a $200 handheld device that puts PS5 games in the palm of your hand, as long as you're on Wi-Fi. Previously known as Project Q.
At that point, why not just get I guess a Steam Deck? You wouldn't be able to play PlayStation games, but I feel like you would just be better off getting a Steam Deck and waiting for God of War Ragnarok to get a PC release, because it's gonna. Waiting for what's it called, Horizon Zero Dawn to get like a little PC release, because you know what's gonna, like, all these games gonna get a PC release one day. So maybe not all of them, but I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know.
Q. Portal uses the PS5's remote play feature to stream games from your console.
So you can only play on Wi-Fi?
The Portal also offers all of the
what's the point
features
of it
and
being
ergonomics
portable
of
if
the
you're
PS5's excellent DualSense controller, including haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, and its touchpad. To be clear here, Portal isn't really doing anything inherently new. Remote play has existed since the PS3 era, allowing you to stream games from your console to a handheld or smartphones, tablets, PCs, and Macs. That said, remote play has never really been an ideal experience.
Okay, remote play?
You're either compromising on visual quality, control setup, ergonomics, or some combination of the above. You can make it work, but it's not super convenient.
It's not convenient at all. This doesn't look convenient. And then the problem with that is it's a handheld portable device. Isn't the whole point of that to be convenient? You know, like a handheld thing. Shouldn't that be the most convenient thing ever? You could literally pick it up anywhere you go. But how is this so inconvenient with such a convenient idea? And what I'm trying to say.
So the goal of PlayStation Portal is to eliminate all of those pain.
Bro, we're in Rick Owens?
It's not super convenient. So the goal of PlayStation Portal.
Nah, those are not Rick Owens. Where are those? Is that bad?
Portal is to
are those Rick Owens?
Eliminate all of those pain points and make remote play as easy as just picking it up and playing. The The Portal can do something that other remote play devices can't, which is wake up your PS5 just by turning it on, so it's ready to go. Its design essentially takes a standard DualSense controller, chops it in half, and then slaps those two controller grips to the side of an 8-inch 1080p LCD display.
I don't like the design. The design looks...
It's definitely a little weird when you're used to the more singular-looking designs of current handhelds like the Nintendo Switch and Valve Steam Deck, but it's also lighter than either of those, while...
You know what they should have done? They should have just said foot the grips. They should just made like the whole like little area here kind of look like the top or like down here. Like remove these little like areas right here and it could go. And make it be that you have to like slide it on, similar to the Switch. Because I think that's that. No, I don't think. So this is not even. So you can't remove this. This is gross.
Like the Nintendo Switch and Valve Steam Deck, but it's also lighter than either of those, while still giving.
I think that's like part of the
screen
actually.
Full-size controls. The DualSense grips feel exactly like a regular DualSense controller, and all of their best features are available here. Trying it out with Astro's Playroom, I could feel the haptic showcase just as well as when I experienced it on a DualSense, and the Portal's adaptive triggers simulate the pull of Aloy's bow in Horizon Forbidden West in exactly the same way. Even the DualSense's touchpad is available, though instead of the single center pad, there are two touch areas that pop up in the bottom left and right of the display where you touch it. There's a USB-C port for charging, a 3.5mm jack for wired headphones,
normal stuff,
and a small pair of speaker grills if you don't want to use headphones. Connectivity-wise, it supports Wi-Fi and PlayStation Link, more on that in a minute, but it does not have Bluetooth. On the visual quality front, the PlayStation Portal delivers. The 8-inch 60Hz LCD display succeeds at translating PS5 quality visuals into a handheld format. Colors looked bright and vibrant, though Sony hasn't.
I'm sure the graphics are gonna get toned down, like a little bit. This is a handheld device, you know. I don't know, man.
Brightness, color gamut, or HDR.
Like I can even see like maybe I'm hating, but like I can see like some not good looking. I think this is what game is this? I remember. Oh, I don't remember what game this is.
I've seen it. That it's just
I've seen it before. What's up, everybody? It's your boy FreeLawX, and I just want to say, like, why aren't you following the channel already? Like, it's literally right there. Really, dude? Wait a minute, you're following already? Oh, my fault. Continue enjoying the video.
And the 1080p resolution offers a nice pixel density for the screen size. Now, does it look as good as playing on a 65-inch OLED TV?
Hell no.
Of course not.
Yeah.
But as far as handhelds go, the 8-inch screen feels expansive.
Returnal, yeah.
The video, of course, is being streamed from your PS5 rather than run locally on the device. And the proverbial sword of Damocles hanging over all game streaming devices is always latency. That is, the slight delay between when you push a button and when the action on the screen responds.
You know, I will say, with that little glow up thing right there, it looked kind of cool. It looked kind of cool. Like now that I'm looking at it glowing and I'm now like seeing it like played. Maybe I was hating. Maybe holding it from the grips is not that bad. I still think they could have like cleaned the design just a little bit, but now that I'm seeing it in like motion, I don't know. So I don't know like if I would ever get
During
this,
my
bro.
demo, I didn't experience any noticeable latency. Of course, this was a private demo under ideal conditions, so that experience could change depending on your personal Wi-Fi setup. You don't actually have to be in the same room or even on the same local network as your PS5 in order to stream your games. So long as both your home connection and the one at the location where you're playing are both strong, it will.
Look at the back too. I feel like it's such a lazy idea. It's literally just a controller split. Put a screen in the bit. Put a little big ass screen right inside there, and like the back is the same back. You know, it's kind of like
it'll still work. Whether you're in the same room or on the other side of the world, your home PS5 is on and running your game, beaming it directly to you, as opposed to cloud gaming where the game you're playing is being run on some remote server. Of course, this means that you need a PS5 in order to use PlayStation Portal. But it also means that not only is your account and progress and trophies all there, but actually your actual PS5 home screen. You can swap between games or even run any other PS5 app, just as if you were playing directly on the TV. To be clear, the Portal doesn't run anything locally, not even basic apps. So if your Wi-Fi...
It doesn't run anything locally, not even basic apps? So you're telling me that in order for you to use this machine, you need internet. But you can't run anything locally. So this is a device that would be used outside, but you can't play games unless you have internet. And locally you can't do anything? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Does that even sound smart?
If Wi-Fi goes down, or if somebody else wants to use your PS5, it is not going to work.
Is anyone getting this? Is anyone planning on getting this, bro? Valid but not sound. You see, this is the best way to explain this. It's valid. I don't know how sound it is though.
Remember, there is no Bluetooth available.
I don't know how long
so
this is gonna
you won't be
last.
able to
You know, this reminds me of like a Nintendo Labo. You know, Nintendo Labo, like, goddamn motherfuckers playing with boxes and stuff like that. And it's creative in its own way, but it didn't last long. You see anyone? When was the last time y'all heard someone talking about the Nintendo Labo? Like, I might just reminded y'all that that's a thing. That's a thing. That's a thing. It's a thing. You could do it. It's just not sound.
Headphones that way. Not even PlayStation's own Pulse 3D headset. It does have something called PlayStation Link, which is Sony's new connectivity standard for PlayStation devices, and which is built into some of its brand new hardware. I got to test out the new Pulse Elite headset and Pulse Explore wireless earbuds, which are currently the only announced headsets that use the new standard. But Sony did tell me that PlayStation Link will be available for third-party headset makers to use in their future products.
You know, I kind of like how the headphones look, bro.
It is a bit disappointing that we'll have to buy brand new headsets to use with the Portal, since that'll add to the cost.
If you have a mohawk, though, I know this is pain.
It is a bit...
You take it off and there's 2 mountain lumps in your head, looking like a camel's back.
A bit disappointing that we'll have to buy brand new headsets to use with the Portal, since that'll add to the cost. Battery life is another big question mark. The Portal's battery size hasn't yet been finalized, so Sony wasn't willing to make any estimations for how long you'll be able to play.
Honestly, handheld PS5, that battery gonna last for 10 minutes, bro.
Untethered. Without a power-hungry processor inside, you'd think that the Portal should have significantly more longevity than something like the Switch or the Steam Deck. On the other hand, the standard DualSense is known for its fleeting lifespan between charges.
Yeah.
And that doesn't have a screen to power. We'll be sure to test that out once we have the finalized PlayStation Portal in for review later this year. Now, the last question I know a lot of people are wondering is, who exactly is this device for? It's $200 for a remote access window into your PS5. And at that price, honestly, I can't...
Damn, $200? I expected that bit to be like $400. I thought they was gonna tax. $200 is not even really that bad, really. $200? I'm not dropping that, but I can see someone getting it now that I know that it's only $200. $200 plus tax was like $220. Like,
kind of get it.
Yeah, you know, that's not that bad still. That's less than a Switch. That's less than a Switch, you know?
To use the TV, or maybe you have...
Actually, I think in order for you to use this, you would need to have a PS5. Now it makes sense why it's less money. You would literally need a PS5 for this PlayStation Portable to really do anything.
All kids in the home, and
it's not like a $200 portable PS5.
Or maybe you just want to be able to play in a different room without buying another full-on TV. In that scenario, the Portal offers a compelling use case.
It's remote play. If you don't have a PS5, it's not going to do anything.
For on-the-go gaming as a Switch or a Steam Deck, it's less
Someone
expensive.
Gonna tell their mom I want a PS5, and they go. Their mom gonna come back with this talking about something. It was cheaper.
You just probably shouldn't.
Mom, I need a PS5 now to really use this.
Let us know what you think about the PlayStation Portal. Is it something you could see yourself buying for $200?
Me personally, I don't know, but I need to see more. Of course, not all the information is out. Let me see what the comments are saying. A moment of silence for the parents who will buy this for their kids that don't own a PlayStation, bruh. Yo, I literally just said that, bruh. Like, bro, they're gonna be like, oh, Jimmy, it's a cheaper option. You could play it handheld. You could play with your friends. You can go outside with it. But mom, I would need a PS5, and it's remote play. I can't play. I can't play without internet. I can't go outside with it, really. This is magnificent. I'm 100% getting a Switch OLED. Thank you, Sony, for giving all of us something we never asked for. This is fantastic. Microsoft and Valve must be so happy to see this. This makes PS Vita look like a masterpiece. Wow, these niggas is crucifying it. This feels like a Wii U situation. A step between where they are and where they want to be. Okay, I see what you're trying to say there. Imagine getting this as a Christmas gift and not owning a PS5. I'd cry. This is what a management-driven idea looks like. Of all handheld gaming devices that have ever been released, this is certainly one of them. Yeah, this is yeah, fellas is cooking it. Fellas is cooking it, bro.